Breaking news.
Have you ever been left out of a party or gathering, feeling like you were the only one not invited, and felt a pang of hurt? It's a common experience that many of us have faced at some point in our lives. But when the exclusion comes from a narcissist, it can be especially painful, leaving deeper emotional scars. Narcissists often use exclusion as a way to control and manipulate others, making them feel insignificant and powerless. Imagine this. You're scrolling through social media, casually checking updates. You see pictures of a party, friends are there. It looks like fun, but you weren't invited. The realization hits you hard, and the host? A narcissist in your life, someone who thrives on making others feel excluded. It's not an accident you were left out. It's a deliberate tactic, a calculated move to assert dominance. This kind of exclusion can leave you feeling hurt, confused, and even angry, questioning your self-worth. It's important to remember that you're not alone. Many people have gone through similar experiences. Narcissists often engage in these behaviors, using social settings to manipulate and control. They use exclusion to serve their own needs, to feel superior and in control. Understanding why narcissists leave you out is the first step towards healing. You can then start to protect yourself by setting boundaries and recognizing their manipulative tactics. You can move on from these hurtful experiences, finding strength and empowerment in your journey forward. To understand why narcissists exclude others, it's helpful to first understand how they think. Narcissists have a deep need for admiration. They have an inflated sense of self-importance. They crave attention. Narcissists see the world as revolving around them. They have difficulty empathizing with others. They don't consider the feelings of those they hurt. They lack empathy and are focused on their own needs. This self-centeredness drives their behavior, including their tendency to exclude others. They view people as objects. These objects serve their needs. If they don't think you offer them something, you are disregarded. Their need for control is also very strong. They use exclusion as a way to manipulate situations and people to their advantage. Exclusion is a powerful tool for narcissists. They use it strategically to manipulate social dynamics and maintain their sense of control. When they leave you out, it's not about you. It's a calculated move to assert dominance and create a hierarchy where they are at the top. It's about their need to feel superior, in control, and admired. They thrive on the admiration and validation of others, and exclusion helps them achieve that. Here's why narcissists use exclusion. It's a multifaceted tactic with several underlying motives. To create a sense of scarcity. By making themselves less accessible, they create an illusion of exclusivity. By excluding others, narcissists make themselves seem more desirable. This scarcity makes people want to be around them even more. They want people to feel lucky to be in their inner circle. This sense of privilege keeps people vying for their attention. It's a way of playing hard to get. By being elusive, they increase their perceived value. This makes them seem more important. To punish and control. If you haven't met their unrealistic expectations or dared to question them, exclusion is a form of punishment. If you haven't met their unrealistic expectations or dared to question them, exclusion is a form of punishment. It's a way to remind you that they hold the power in the relationship. It's a way to remind you that they hold the power in the relationship. To generate envy. Seeing others left out can make those who are included feel special. Seeing others left out can make those who are included feel special. It reinforces the narcissist's position as the center of attention. It reinforces the narcissist's position as the center of attention. They feed off this kind of envy. They feed off this kind of envy. To avoid genuine connection. Real relationships require vulnerability and empathy, qualities narcissists lack. Real relationships require vulnerability and empathy, qualities narcissists lack. By keeping people at a distance, they can maintain their facade of superiority and avoid intimacy. By keeping people at a distance, they can maintain their facade of superiority and avoid intimacy. This way, they never have to reveal their true selves or deal with the complexities of real emotional connections. Parties and social gatherings are prime examples of how narcissists use exclusion. For them, these events are not about celebrating. They are opportunities to showcase their status. They want to be seen as popular, successful, and surrounded by admiring people. They will carefully curate their guest list. They invite people who feed their ego. These people make them look good. Those who don't fit this criteria are left out. If you're not invited to a narcissist's party, it's not because you're not good enough. It's because you don't serve their need for admiration or control. The exclusion is intentional. It's a way to make you feel small and insignificant. They want you to question your worth. They want to reinforce their power over you. Section 5. Spotting the signs. Red flags in a narcissist's behavior. Recognizing these signs early can help you protect yourself from potential emotional harm. Beyond party snubs, there are other signs that someone might be a narcissist. These behaviors often go unnoticed, but can be very telling. These red flags can help you identify these individuals early on. Being aware of these signs can save you from a lot of future distress. This can save you a lot of heartache. Knowing what to look for can help you avoid getting too close to someone who might cause you emotional pain. Constant need for attention. Do they dominate conversations? Narcissists often feel the need to be the center of attention at all times. Do they constantly steer the topic back to themselves? This self-centered behavior is a major red flag. This need for attention is a hallmark of narcissism. They crave admiration and validation from others. Lack of empathy. They have difficulty understanding or caring about the feelings of others. This can make relationships with them very one-sided and emotionally draining. They may even seem amused by other people's pain. This lack of empathy is a significant indicator of narcissistic behavior. Sense of entitlement. They believe they are special. They deserve special treatment. This can lead to unreasonable demands and expectations. They have unrealistic expectations of those around them. When these expectations are not met, they can become very difficult to deal with. Exploitation of others. They use others to get what they want. This manipulative behavior can be very harmful. They have no problem manipulating or taking advantage of people. Recognizing these signs can help you protect yourself from their toxic behavior. Section 6. The silent treatment and other tactics beyond the party snub. The party snub is just one way narcissists use exclusion. They have a whole arsenal of tactics designed to punish, control, and manipulate. One of the most common is the silent treatment. This is a form of emotional manipulation where the narcissist refuses to communicate. They ignore your attempts to engage. They may also spread rumors or gossip about you. They try to isolate you from your support system. They will gaslight you. This means they try to make you doubt your own sanity. They deny their own bad behavior. These tactics are all designed to erode your self-esteem and make you more dependent on the narcissist. Section 7. Protecting yourself. How to deal with a narcissist's exclusion. Dealing with a narcissist's exclusion can be incredibly challenging. Here are some tips on how to protect yourself. Remember, it's not about you. Their behavior is a reflection of their own insecurities, not your worth. Don't internalize their negativity. Set boundaries. Make it clear that you won't tolerate their disrespect. This might mean limiting contact or walking away from the relationship entirely. Don't engage in their games. Trying to reason with a narcissist or win their approval is a losing battle. Don't feed their ego by trying to get back into their good graces. Seek support. Talk to trusted friends, family members, or a therapist about what you're going through. Having a support system can make a world of difference. Section 8. Moving on. Finding your tribe and leaving toxicity behind. Once you've recognized the toxic patterns of a narcissist, it's essential to move on. This can be a difficult but liberating process. Focus on building healthy relationships with people who value and respect you. Surround yourself with those who celebrate your successes and offer support during challenging times. Remember, you deserve to be treated with kindness, empathy, and respect. Don't waste your time and energy on those who can't offer you that. Section 9. The power of understanding. A final thought. Being left out by a narcissist can be a painful experience, but understanding the motivations behind their behavior can be empowering. Knowledge is power. When you recognize the tactics of a narcissist, you can protect yourself from their manipulations. You can make conscious choices about who you allow into your life. Remember, you are worthy of love, respect, and belonging. Don't let a narcissist dim your light.